My husband told me he wanted to marry a second wife. Imagine. It wasn't as if I had no children for him. I had already given him two fine sons. We were okay, living well. But he just woke up one morning and declared that one woman was no longer enough for him. According to him, he needed another woman. Now, my husband is the type who, once he makes a decision, nothing can move him to change it. So I said nothing. The next day, he repeated it. He even announced that the introduction would be the following weekend and that I should prepare to welcome my co-wife with open arms. Well, again, I didn't argue. I didn't complain. Why waste my energy? It was his decision. But one thing was certain. I had my plans. I let him go ahead with the introduction. I let him throw the traditional wedding in grand style, the kind of wedding that drains pockets and feeds gossipers. Interesting. And by the way, this story is not mine. This story is from Yeye Yinka TV. Yeye Yinka TV. The story is not mine. It's copied. Oh, I let him spend and spend, smiling all the while. What could this woman be up to? Well, let's dive in. Then the weekend he went for the white wedding. I quietly packed my bags, carried my two sons, drove off with my car, sold the house and everything in it. Wow, are you kidding me? And returned all the documents to my father's company. Yes, you heard right, my father's company. The very source of wealth my husband has been flaunting. Wow, can't even imagine this. Well, because let's not forget, I was the one who made him rich. All that wealth wasn't his sweat, it was all mine. Wow. So, and this man had the nerve to bring in another wife when the money isn't even his. Wow. Some men get mind, some men are audacious. Let's continue anyways. And now, he wanted to reward me by bringing home a second wife. Oh no, I didn't need to shout, fight, or throw tantrums. I simply took everything that belonged to me and left. I left for another state. Wow. If he wants to start afresh with his new wife, I was generous enough to give him that opportunity. Wow, it makes sense so. Abi, it's not on your sweat, on another woman's sweat that he will want to spoil another woman. When he returned home and found the house was no longer his, he called me in panic to ask questions. Oh, honey, I told him sweetly, I just took what belonged to me and so that you and your new wife can enjoy each other in peace. He almost cried on the phone. You know I don't have money right now. I spent everything on this wedding. You never told me you didn't want me to get married again. I literally spent everything because I thought you were comfortable with it. Now I am left with nothing. And it's your fellow woman we're talking about. So your fellow woman will suffer. She's pregnant. Can't you at least have pity on her because of her condition? Pregnant? Ah. Oh, so he didn't even start with the wedding. He had been cheating on me all along. Men will stay your white. Well, because I said nothing, he assumed I was comfortable with having a co-wife. I laughed and told him calmly, then please start a new life with a pregnant wife. But know this, the easy life you once had with me, you will never see it again. I called the call and relaxed. No need for long talk. This story. This sounds like what I would do. If I were in this woman's shoes, I'm sure I would do the same thing. Guys, what do you think? If you were this woman, would you react the same way this woman reacted, or you will openly accept the new wife with open arms, like you will accept her in, or you are going to pack, since the wealth originally belongs to you, are going to pack your things and your money and everything and your wealth and leave them to start afresh? Because yes, it doesn't even make sense. As a man, you know that this money you are enjoying is for your wife. It's your wife's wealth. The money came from your wife's family, the wealth and the luxury you are enjoying. And then you have the nerve, the audacity to go and take in another wife. You even cheated, got the woman pregnant, and you had the nerve, the audacity to bring her in and marry her. And you expect that your wife will be cool with it. That man, I don't know. He must be. I'm not sure he's okay up there to think that his wife will be okay with having a second wife, with bringing a second wife home. To assume that the first wife will be cool with it, he must be very sick up there.
Thank you for watching. Kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share for more interesting stories.